All right, the right of parents to have a say in their kids' education now at risk in Wisconsin after a lawsuit filed at the state Supreme Court claims it is unconstitutional.
Our next guests are fighting back. Rick Esenberg of the Wisconsin Institute for Law and Liberty is filing a motion to intervene tomorrow, and he joins us live along with the president of Catholic Memorial High School, Donna. Bembenek. Thank you both for joining us this morning. This is actually kind of shocking, but a lot of people don't realize that Wisconsin is the original home of the modern voucher school system. So what can we expect? What are you doing? How are you fighting back against these people that want to take it away from low-income minorities? And that's what the vouchers are set up for, and also children with special needs. I'll start with you, Donna.
Well, thank you very much for inviting us in. We're happy to be with you this morning. Yes, we are very concerned on behalf of our families and our students. This is a widely supported educational program that's working, that has wonderful results, and our parents are quite frankly very concerned and worried that this option for their children is going to be removed.
Rick, I'd love to ask you, what is the argument that school choice is unconstitutional? What's the argument that you will have to combat? What are they arguing?
Well, they make a couple of arguments. Some of them border on frivolous. They say that the choice program doesn't serve a public purpose, but obviously it does. Educating children is a public purpose. They make some arguments that have been rejected by the court in the past about the degree of regulation, and the state superintendent of public instruction doesn't have enough authority. But their biggest argument is an interpretation of something in the Wisconsin Constitution called the Uniformity Clause, which is bizarre. And we don't have time to get into the details, but suffice it to say that if their theory is correct, it would be a novel interpretation of Wisconsin law that would threaten not only the school choice program, but Wisconsin's entire system of financing education, as well as a host of other social programs. So from a legal perspective, it's a very weak case, but nevertheless one that we're going to take very, very seriously and oppose very strenuously.
Rick, if the Wisconsin Supreme Court doesn't rule favorably because it's about the constitutionality, I guess my question is, does it have a chance to become precedent for other states to potentially have to abandon similar school choice laws?
Well, it can't become precedent because it would be a decision that would be based entirely on Wisconsin law. Yeah. But sometimes what does happen is that if another state has a similar constitutional provision, a court in that state will look to what they did in Wisconsin and ask whether it's persuasive or not, use it as support for their conclusion. And so people outside of Wisconsin need to be very, very mindful of what happens in this case at all, because it's a huge threat to 65,000 children,
Yes.
mostly low-income and minorities, but also to people across the country.
Yeah, I mean, that is a difference between this voucher program and some of the other universal voucher programs happening in, say, for example, Florida or Arizona. This, in Wisconsin, it's really minority, poor people who are those accessing the voucher. And Donna, you know, Catholic schools provided an incredible service during COVID. When all the unions shut down the public schools, you stayed open, you kept kids on track, and now the scores are showing that. What's this? I mean, are the citizens of Wisconsin aware of what is happening or what could happen to this voucher program? Are they up in arms? Because the support for Catholic schools, for private schools, and the ability to choose your school has gone through the roof.
Yes, absolutely. We returned to your point about COVID. We announced in April of 2020 that we were returning 5 days a week, full instruction in school by August. We did that, and the outcomes have been tremendous. Our families are very supportive of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, and now they have a solution that's working. Test scores, outcomes, impact. Families want the choice program so they have an option to find the right school environment for their child.
Imagine that.
It might be small class sizes. It could be student to teacher ratios. It could be environment. They want something that helps their moral compass. all of those things are in jeopardy.
Yeah,
Well, this
crazy,
was-
right? It's just crazy. Parents might want to have a say in their children's education.
The lawsuit was brought through by Kirk Bangstad from a wealthy super PAC, a left-leaning super PAC. Shame on him. All right, Donna and Rick, thank you so much.
Thank
you.
you.